All right, guys, what is up? If you've been watching my YouTube videos, this might be the very first time that you've actually seen my face. Um, I am trying out YouTube streaming. So I was originally streaming my gameplay and stuff like that on Twitch, but I kind of want to try out YouTube for a few different reasons. For one, I have a bigger following on here, so I have more of a foot in the door type of deal. And two, I think overall YouTube might be a little bit more of a crypto friendly environment from the get go. So we're gonna be trying out some just YouTube streaming today. I've got some blockchain news from my a few of my favorite games that I want to cover with you guys. So let me just get kind of set up here. Like I said, it's my very first day on YouTube streaming. So I'm kind of working through it right now and getting everything set up the way I want it to be set up. So hopefully this turns out good. If you guys have any kind of like technical problems on your side, make sure to let me know down in the comments. Just kind of let me know how it is for the first test here, because this is like I said, it's a whole lot different. I just went through and redid all my scenes for YouTube versus Twitch and all that kind of stuff. So it's been kind of a hectic day, and my head's all over the place right now. But I am liking it. I'm hoping I got it set up right, and I do have some cool news for you guys today. So let's go ahead and hop over and like I said, I'm kind of going over my a few of my favorite games today. Plan on covering 4 games total and some important news about all of those. So let's hop right into it. Let me pull up my other scene here. So lots of news came out today and yesterday that really has me peaked, has my interest peaked here. So the first one here, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but I made a video on Space Misfits. Space Misfits is it's a space combat first-person shooter game, and they just recently finished one of their very first community events, in which they awarded out NFT awards to a lot of their players, the top 50 players in this event actually. And I was able to win this event, not win it, but I placed in the top 50 with completely free-to-play ship. I didn't invest anything with it, and I ended up winning as a prize $50 in crypto on their shop, an NFT, and a couple other really small things. So Space Misfits sent out today that the rewards for that competition that they had are being sent out to everybody, and that they also have their next event on the 21st of May. So coming up here, it's the 12th right now, so coming up here in like a couple weeks, they're gonna have a new event. So if you haven't checked out Space Misfits, definitely just Google Space Misfits or go to their Twitter and their Discord, and you can get an invite to their game basically. All those competitions, they're fairly easy because the player pool is really low right now, and you can win some really good crypto prizes. Like I think here in next month, beginning of next month, they're starting PvP events and actually handing out like some $300 and $500 ships. That's their base value on the market. They're handing those out as prizes to people that win. So got a bunch of stuff coming out from Space Misfits. If you haven't checked them out, definitely give that a go. So besides Space Misfits, we also have some updates from Mist today. And Mist on Twitter, they came out with some really big news. So Mist, up until this point, you've only been able to buy Mist tokens from PancakeSwap, but you haven't really been able to do anything with them other than just buy them. And I think you could stake them for other crypto rewards, but you couldn't actually get Mist tokens for your staking rewards. But Mist today, earlier today, they sent out a tweet that says the Mist and BNB liquidity pool token is coming to Mantra DAO. That's a staking liquidity pool website, which we'll check out here in a second. But you're actually going to be able to receive payouts in the Mist token itself. So instead of getting the Brew token like you were before, you can actually get Mist instead, which is kind of cool. So I do want to show you guys that really quick. So what you want to do if you want to take advantage of this, and if you saw my Mist video, you'll kind of know a little bit of this. But what you want to do is go to PancakeSwap, and on PancakeSwap, what you have to do is go up here to the top right and go to this connect button. And from connect, you basically choose your Binance Smart Chain wallet. So like, for example, if you had MetaMask, you would just choose MetaMask here. And it'll sign you in. You'll have to enter your password and stuff if it's your first time. But you can get your Mist tokens this way. You can swap it on a lot of different pairs. I don't have anything on MetaMask wallet personally. But if you did, you would see your values for each of your tokens here. And you'd be able to choose what you would want to pay in. And then you get a payout in Mist based on what you put in. So that's the first step to this process, is kind of going through and getting your Mist tokens themselves. And then what you can do after that is go up here to the Mantra DAO. And this is actually going to be released. If we go back to their Twitter page, this is actually going to be released on the 13th of May, so tomorrow. But on Mantra DAO, if you go to the link in their Discord, it pulls you up to this main site here. And under the staking options, it's not here right now, but I imagine there will be a BNB to Mist staking option, or a Mist to Mist staking option, something like that. And that's actually kind of cool that we can stake in Mist and get paid out in Mist as well, because the Mist token today, let's take a look at the Mist token here. So it did get really, really high. It got almost up to 40 cents. Looks like it peaked right around 38 cents on May 8th. And that's kind of when we saw like everything booming. And a lot of people had just kind of gotten word that, you know, you can use these PancakeSwap and stuff like that to acquire Mist tokens. So the price kind of shot through the roof. Since then, it's been dying down a little bit, but it's still well above the starting point earlier this month that was like, you know, 5 to 8 cents. So if you do have Mist tokens, you've been seeing this value get up here. And if you use that Mantra DAO, like we were saying, you can actually take those and stake them and get more of those Mist tokens, which might be pretty cool in the long run. You know, the price could go either way, but seeing that it's at like 20 cents right now, that's pretty encouraging. Especially considering the game isn't even scheduled to launch until, I believe, early 2022 for the full game. So we got that going on for Mist. Mist also has some other cool news coming out. They sent out in their Twitter, or in their Discord the other day, and their Twitter, that they have their first NFTs launching on the marketplace here soon. This one right here, let's see, this is the Viridis Lupus, which is going to be a ranger companion. And it says here that it's imbued with the ancestral power of Exulia. These faithful but mysterious canine companions grant their masters enhanced perception. So without the game being released, we don't really know, you know, how good this NFT is going to be for Mist. But it's pretty exciting to see that we're starting to get some NFTs out there. And if it's one thing that I've learned from literally all of these blockchain games, and that a lot of people have learned, it's that, you know, usually the early adopters and the people that invest in these tokens from the get-go normally get them and, you know, have the opportunity to sell them for a lot more later on, or just, you know, at the very least save some money, because the value tends to go up on these, especially with a really hyped game like Mist. I mean, there's so many people looking forward to this. You know, if you go to their Discord, you can see new people hopping in literally every day, every minute. And then we also have, I think we have one more news piece from Mist that I have pulled up here. Yeah. Okay. So if you've been following Mist, you know that they've been doing these spell competitions for different classes in the game. And basically, what you do is they have a little video here. Let me go ahead and play the video. I got it muted for copyright purposes. But you play the video, and it shows you, in this case, the Enchanter class. And it shows you this spell. And the competition here is to name the spell. And I believe for this one, yeah, you get 300 tokens if your name is chosen from, all the submissions. Now, the submissions are ending I think they're ending tomorrow. So if you guys, I'll play the video one more time. If you guys want to try to take advantage of that, the Mist spell contest, you can get on their Twitter, and it actually leads you to their Discord site. But you get on their Discord page and submit a form for your entry on the Enchanter spell that they have out right now, and see if you can win that prize. I actually put one in for the Ranger spell last week, but it didn't. They didn't choose it, unfortunately. But yeah, Mist has a lot of cool stuff coming up with the ability to stake. Their tokens are growing in value, even though they're a little bit down from like their all-time high. Still 20 cents versus 6 to 8 cents when it started out about a month ago is really, really good. So definitely check Mist out. Try to maybe win some tokens from this event at least. We try to get all the free stuff that we can here for sure. But Mist really has some stuff going out. I would definitely join their Discord if you guys aren't in there already, because it seems like they're constantly pulling out new competitions and new announcements, stuff like that, pretty much every day. So moving on to Mist, the next biggest thing that I've seen, I think this might have came out, this came out yesterday. So if you guys missed it, Ember Sword did a podcast type of deal with some of their developers on, and they did it with this whale community. I think that's a Discord community. But in this podcast that they did, they actually leaked some new footage of the game itself. So I do want to play this. Let me mute this because this is kind of important. Mute my music. So if we take a look at this,
but just to give you a bit of a feel
and we'll turn this guy down a little bit. But basically, he's showing you an offline version of the game, like a test version of the game, essentially. And he mentioned some pretty cool stuff in here. So for one of the main things that he mentioned, I think I actually have it tagged. Let's see, 24 minutes in. So if we go to like 24 minutes in, he mentions how the skills are going to work in Ember Sword. It's kind of cool. It's kind of like RuneScape type skills, where you're not necessarily locked into a class. To progress your skills and stuff like that, you actually go out and train them. Let me see if I can get him to say that here so we can hear it live.
Sword, that's one of these abilities. There you go. You got some some charge-like abilities, and that spin that you saw there, that's an AOE attack.
By the way, those look like weirs
just
from
to give
Lost
you a bit
Relics.
of an idea, essentially, the game is entirely skill-based, and that doesn't necessarily mean just purely player skill, but also from the notion that oftentimes in MMOs you have classes and you have particular builds and all that stuff, right? Whereas with Ember Sword, the way it works is you don't get locked into a class, but rather everything is a skill. And if you want to get better at a particular skill, well, you just go practice it. So you want to become a great swordsman, you grab a sword, go out there, go fight, right? You want to become great at woodworking, grab an axe, go cut some wood, go deal with that, right? And as you get better, and yours kind of sort of demonstrating this right now, he's equipped a level 2 sword. As you get better at those particular skills, you get to use higher level gear for those particular sub skills. And then the interesting
All right, so sorry if you got a little bit of echo there. Like I said, this is a brand new setup, so I have to redo my mic settings. But I hope you caught that there. He was talking about the skills, and he was saying that, you know, it's like I said, it's like RuneScape, where, you know, if you want to be a swordsman, you go out and actually fight with a sword. Your skill will level up that way. So there's no locking you in a class, which kind of leads me to believe that it's going to be a really heavy grind, and, you know, that might be some cool PvP opportunities. That might be like a, you know, almost like a challenge where you get, you know, all your skills to 99, something like that. Later on in this video, definitely check this out. There's tons of good information here, by the way, but it's an hour and 7 minutes long. So I definitely can't show you guys all of that in one little stream. But definitely check this video out if you get some spare time, because he goes into even more detailed stuff about the game itself. The actual gameplay is only about 5 minutes. I do want to show you one little thing here that I thought was interesting, though. So they have the market flow here. Kind of shows how the NFTs and stuff like that are going to work. One of the main things that they mentioned in this video is that the NFTs aren't going to be a pay-to-win type of scenario like we're seeing in a lot of these blockchain games, which I personally think that's cool. I like to see the players themselves grind and kind of earn those, you know, earn those items in the game versus just getting on a marketplace and buying the best gear out there and then immediately being, you know, number one. So the NFTs in this game are going to be land, for one, which there was already a land sale that happened. I think that might have been the last one on the land sale. So that's really the only like pay to win type of scenario here. But this kind of shows you the marketplace flow of how everything's going to work. So, you know, we have the art workshop here that, you know, uploads a new NFT, and that's available to the players that are playing Ember Sword. And then they can take those and buy and sell them on the marketplace. That's also being used to buy and sell land. And the landowners here, they're making a profit off this stuff because they're building structures that players are using, and merchants that players are using. So the more that they upgrade their land and the more the effort that they put into it, you know, they're getting more out of it. So a little cool, you know, idea of how to do this marketplace. It's going to be a really strong player-driven economy. It's going to be, you know, not as much play to win that we've been seeing in a lot of these games. So, you know, if you get an hour of free time, at Play Ember Sword on Twitter, that's their main account. You guys can go on here and watch this full hour and 7 minute VOD and really get some good information from Ember Sword that way. So that was really cool from Ember Sword. I do want to touch on a new game that I've been playing recently. Let's see, let's go up here to Lightnite. Now, Lightnite, I've been seeing this advertised in literally the form of ads for a while now, and I was a little bit skeptical of it. But recently, they released a closed beta, and you can get a beta key. I think you can still get them for about $15. Now, in the beta key, it unlocks a very basic version of the game, and kind of lets people play around. So I got a chance to mess around with it. Now, Lightnite is pretty cool. It's actually a battle royale, and they call it a Bitcoin royale here, but it's a battle royale type game. It's got these really cartoony type graphics, which a lot of people find appealing. I actually thought it was pretty cool too. But it's a battle royale that works off of the Bitcoin Lightning Network. Now, if you don't know what Bitcoin Lightning Network is, it's basically, you know, paying in very small amounts. They measure everything in Satoshis, which are, you know, pretty minuscule. But players get in here and battle each other, and complete mini games in order to get Satoshis. And when you get these Satoshis, you can actually take them almost immediately and go onto the Lightnite marketplace and buy different NFTs. You can also like steal people's Satoshis when you kill them. There's all kinds of stuff. But Lightnite's been really, really cool. So I checked it out. I got the beta, and I actually started playing around their marketplace a little bit too, which I have here somewhere. Here it is. So right now, I think I've only got 150 Satoshis left. I literally just got this game like today. But I've already gotten... Hold on, let's see here. So I've already gotten 3 skins. Now, I bought an AK-47 skin, which was valued at 500 Satoshis. Which honestly, I thought that was pretty cheap. 500, yeah, Jack of Potato. Blockchain Fortnite, exactly. You got it. But I got an AK-47 for 500 Satoshis. That one, I imagine it's going to ramp up in value, quite a bit. I was gifted, when I bought the beta, I was gifted with this Demon Staff, which is going to be a melee weapon. It's valued at 8,600 Satoshis right now, and I won a laser SMG from a minigame. Literally the first minigame that I played, I won a laser SMG. So, here's what we got going on right here. So like I said, this is a closed beta, which I'm actually going to show you guys some live gameplay. I'm just going to do a minigame on there. But I wanted to talk about this first because it's actually really important. And I think it's a huge opportunity for people to make some serious money if they want to. Like I said, I'm not a financial advisor, but hear me out on this. So, rumor has it, let me close out of this thing. Rumor has it right now that all the NFTs that are dropping, like all 3 of these, I think are, maybe not the Demon Staff, but the Laser SMG and the AK-47, they're common NFTs. Yeah, you can withdraw Sparkler, you can withdraw the Satoshis immediately. You just need a Lightning wallet. But these are common NFTs that are dropping pretty regularly to the people that are here. And right now, there's no limit on these things. So literally, when you complete a mini game, you have a chance to get one. If you score a certain amount of points, or if you buy them from the marketplace, you can get these all for really, really easily, really cheap right now. But rumor has it from the Discord is that once this closed beta ends and the actual full game opens up, those aren't going to be dropping anymore. They're going to be limited in quantity. So when I heard that out, and I heard like a few different people from their Discord saying that, when I heard that, it like really sparked my interest because like 500 Satoshis for an item right now is literally nothing. Let me go to like their marketplace right now. So, you can see that there's some of these on here that are actually really pricey. Now, I've only been playing, I literally played for like an hour before I went live on this thing. So I didn't really have a chance to explore it too much. But they have some pretty pricey things on here. I'm guessing those are just more rare items, things like that. Like this thing, what is this? 50 million Satoshis, shit like that. It's crazy. But there's a bunch of them on here that are like really, really cheap right now. So if I go to the on sale section, these are like 800, 120, 400, 500, 700. And the cool thing is that this game, like FIS mentioned, or just asked a second ago, if you could withdraw your Satoshis. Yes, you can withdraw your Satoshis almost immediately. And you also get paid out immediately. Every 3 hours in the game, you can do mini games. And if you get a certain score in the mini game, you automatically get 100 Satoshis and I believe a common NFT for free every 3 hours. So this beta right now that's going on is a really, really awesome chance to like stock up on this stuff before it's actually released to the public. Now, no one knows exactly how many keys for this beta they're sending out. We just know that it's limited, and we know that it hasn't been around for a while. So right now, for example, like the player pool is extremely small because it's brand new. I think there is 50 North America players total right now. There's like, I think 100 in EU altogether, and then like some in South America. But it's really limited because this thing literally just got launched, and not a lot of people know about it yet. I think the only person to even touch on Lightnite in a video besides this one has been Kajijan. So, it's like a huge opportunity to get in here really early. And all these NFTs are so cheap right now. It's amazing. I mean, this is literally cents. 500 Satoshis is cents. So if any of, if you had a bunch of these that you won through mini games and the price of them goes up even a little bit, obviously you're in profits on that. Like I said, I'm not a financial advisor, but I do know that the early adopters for games like this tend to make out pretty well. So I do want to kind of just show you, I'm going to end the stream on some actual Lightnite gameplay. So let me pull this up here. Lightnite's a Steam game too. So, you can imagine that it's going to have a pretty good following once it, starts getting going. And I think it's going to do good. Let me switch over to Lightnite itself. Let's see here. All right. So let me adjust my microphone here so I can play. And I just kind of wanted to show you guys like one of the mini games, because I don't feel like waiting for a lobby with the deathmatch. But deathmatch is also in here. I think it's up to 6 people can play at a time, and it's just it's just a battle royale deathmatch. You just keep spawning and killing each other as much as you possibly can. So let's see. We're gonna play this COVID-19 game. This is the best mini game to play on here if you're trying to win actual prizes. I hope I don't suck. Like I said, I've only been playing like a day, so if I'm a big noob, don't judge me too hard here. But let's load this up, and I kind of just want to show you what the game looks like. So in this COVID-19 survival game, you load in. Like I said, we got these little cartoony graphics. But the goal of this game is to kill like these COVID-19 particles. So we'll run around here and we'll just kind of try to kill some of these things. The higher score that you get, the more bonuses that you get as far as your Satoshis and NFTs. Which I may not do good, but you get a chance every 3 hours. Like your top chance in 3 hours. And honestly, like for a little game like this, hang on, let me adjust this really quick. Let me adjust my sound for you guys so I'm not like blasting your ears through the microphone too. Oh shit. But for like a little game like this, it actually runs and feels pretty smooth, especially for being in like an alpha, beta, really early situation. Okay, so I died. Let me try one more time here. I do think it's kind of cool. I was playing with this guy earlier, Bitcoin Barbarossa. Alright, here we go. Let's play for real this time. Like I said, this is just a little mini game. Try to get some of these things here. You gotta watch out because these things, as soon as they hit you, like, almost kill you in one hit. Now I want to get down. There's like a spot down here where they have like a big pod of goo essentially that you can blow up for extra points. Let's see, hop over that thing. And your main objective is just to kill as many of these things, like, in the time limit that you can. So I'm sure I'll get better at this too once I know the map a little bit more. Like, I can't even find any of them right now. There's one. Oh, there's a bunch actually. Fuck. Okay. Let's try one more time here. One more time. I need to find the good spot where it has like all the spawns and I can just mow them down. And I think each one of these maps, like every time you do it, the map is randomly generated. But, you know, graphics like this and like the play style, like it's a really cartoony battle royale type of game. And PvP is already enabled. So you can like make lobbies with people in their Discord and stuff like that, which is kind of cool. Shit, these things are trying to get me for sure. I don't know if it actually tells me my name in game or my score like in game while I'm doing it, but I believe I need, I want to say it's 1,200 points. Like if I get 1,200 points, I get a free NFT, something like that. Which I might get that this round. I've been kind of in a good spot here for like kiting around and killing these things. Shit, get away from me, dude. Oh my god, it's out for fucking blood. Surely I got 1,200 points this time. There's no way I didn't. We got 10 seconds. Can I get like one more kill? I think that's all she wrote. Okay, so here we go, right here, guys. So I ended up finishing with 4,300 on this little mini game right here. So this locks me out. Getting a score like this locks me out for 3 hours on being able to win awards from the mini game. So I got 100 Satoshis and I got 2 NFTs, a pair of boots, and it looks like a little staff right here. So let's take this and actually take a look at these on the marketplace and see if these are worth anything or what they're worth. So let me quit out of there and it'll pull up the market. Switch it over so you guys can see it. Hopefully this is automatically updated. Yeah, so Immediately, I get the 5 NFTs in my wallet. I've got right there in that one little mini game that I can do every 3 hours. I have a scepter that's currently on the market for 297 satoshis, and I got these gaiters, this pair of boots, which is currently on the market for 8,400 satoshis. So if I wanted to at this point, I could literally take this and, sell all of these items for, whatever I want to place them at. Once I get my Bitcoin or my satoshis, I can withdraw them. Withdrawing is automatically enabled right now, and I can take it and post my my withdrawal invoice from my Lightning wallet and immediately withdraw these. So it's kind of exciting because what I've noticed in a lot of these games, even in the ones that I really, really like, a lot of them are like locked, like Lost Relics right now. You can't do anything due to gas fees. Gods Unchained just recently added the ability to, like buy and sell cards. All kinds of stuff. But this one right here, being built on the Lightning Network and using really small increments like Satoshis, automatically has everything enabled for you. So it's pretty cool. It's definitely a play to earn game. And like I said, the beta is only like $15. So if you end up not liking it, you can always just, it's only $15, you know what I mean? But it's closed right now. Those are really, really limited. So if that's something you guys are interested in, I'm probably going to be like maybe making a more in-depth video on Lightnite itself. But I thought this game was really, really interesting. And I'm definitely going to be playing it here probably as soon as I get off this stream. But yeah, I mean, there is one little bit of news from Lightnite itself. They also sent out a tweet today. I almost forgot about this one. So they are releasing, like right now they have that deathmatch available. It's not really like a true battle royale, but here in a minute they are going to be releasing. Here very shortly they're going to be releasing a new map. So they sent out a screenshot of this, today. The community was really, really hyped. Even with a really small community looking at these guys, they already got 42 retweets and almost 40 likes on Twitter. And that's like out of like 100 people that are playing right now. It's very, very new. So they released a screenshot of their new Battle Royale map. They're going to be coming in with another screenshot tomorrow, I think. Next week. So they're releasing another screenshot next week. And they're supposed to actually release this map very soon. So definitely keep your eyes on Lightnite. Honestly, as far as like the newer games that are playable right now, I didn't know if I was going to like this one, and after playing it today and kind of messing around on it, it's really like piqued my interest, and I'm for sure going to be playing it just because how easy it is to actually get NFTs, how good the community is. You always got people in the Discord looking for matches and things like that. So it's been pretty cool, and I would suggest you guys to check it out too. That's pretty much all that I have for you guys today. This was my very first YouTube stream, so definitely let me know in the comments if there's any like technical problems, if you guys are having problems hearing me, anything like that. And if you could just give your general feedback on the stream itself. I'm still planning on doing like game introductions and different videos like I have been uploading, but I kind of want to maybe like once a week, once every couple weeks, start doing a news broadcast like this where I gather a bunch of information about the games that I'm looking at and the games that I'm excited for, and kind of try to share it with you guys. Oh, before I forget, I know I've been advertising it in my last couple of videos, but I am putting together a blockchain gaming community. So if you guys want to, in the description of this video, there should be a link for Discord. If you guys want to hop into Discord and hang out, once Lightnite gets popular and once some of these other games start having multiplayer features, I'm planning on putting together like Lightnite tournaments, Maybe we'll give away like some NFT prizes in game for stuff like that. If we have people in there that are trying to play, and we're gonna be trying to put together groups for the different RPGs and stuff they're coming out too. So definitely check us out in the Discord. I think we got like 50, 60 people in there right now, and we're steadily growing. So you know, be on the lookout for that if you guys like videos and blockchain gaming like this. But that's all I had for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And like I said, leave me some info down below and just let me know what you thought, okay? And until next time, you guys take it easy, all right? Have a good night.